Holy shit. Hey guys, Crashy here with Zombies Chronicles zombie match on Nacht der Untoten. Let's see how we go. Look at that, the original clip. How awesome is that shit? Wow. Off we go then. Oh my god. Richtofen. Ha! The old Richtofen. Yeah. Sounds awesome. Knifing sounds have changed. So much cooler than the original. Wow. More still going here. Last one.
Double points.
Whoops. Shouldn't have picked that up. Take that. And the 8 perks other than electric cherry. See if we can get ourselves a gun soon, eh? Some of all in here. The KRM and the Cuda. Not bad. Oh, awesome. Decided to play this first. Well, Origins happens to be my favourite map, so I won't leave that till last. Good. What do we get this time? Oh, I'll leave that one. K44. There's a Wonder Fuzz machine. Don't need that right now. It'd be nice if we could have electric cherry on this though. Oh, nuke. Rob the nuke. So cool. I wonder how hard this is going to get. I mean, couldn't get past round 20. or 30 in fucking the original, so I can't even imagine this would be hard, although the gobble gums will make this so much easier for everyone to play. Wow. This is still a one-hit knife. 304. He's still good as one. Don't need death machine. Bit early for that. Let's shoot in the way of us. Shiva and RK5. Spawn drops, you can just hear them. I mean, come on. There we go on here. Where are they at? Let's grab this. Yes, you notice it's the camo, pack-a-punch camo from Giant. Ah, better camos, but why not, considering this doesn't actually have pack-a-punch. Of course. Wow, okay. What's it like then? BRM. Yeah, I'll take that. Two weapons now. I hope to get the ray gun Mark II. I want to see what it's actually like on high rounds. This map's so small. That's what's so good about it. It's a challenge for everybody. Awesome. Yeah, I know I reload so fast. It's like fast mags and speed collar combined, yeah. So quick. It's a bit slower on some other guns. But that's alright. Just notice the difference between the BRM without fast mags. Yeah, it's a bit slower. So what do we get this time? Haymaker. Sure, why not? I've got nothing to spend money on except for the box now. You notice, oh, MP40. Notice there's a thunder gun in the box, which is pretty cool. Oh, I know. Wouldn't it be good? Let's test out this MP40. Not bad. Very much like the original. Sounds the same as well. There you go. Dobbed him in the head. Nice if you can reload so fast on multiplayer. That can be annoying at times. What about more attachments? I'd like to see them add Scar H, but I don't think that's going to happen. I know, all the attachments apart from perks except from Electric Cherry. Electric area. I don't think it's in many of the maps at all, apart from Origins, which I'll be playing last. This is by far my favourite map. I'm not testing out the new Gobblegums, but they look crazy good. Scary good, even. So, there's 8 new ones, 8 Mega Gumballs, and 2 ones that go into the normal pack, meaning there's 10, and you get 8 for free, 1 of each. Which is pretty cool. Soda fountain one where you pick up extra perks, not required on this one. Unless it counts using the Wonderfuss machine. I actually haven't tested. I actually don't know that. Yeah, let's see when we get out of the box now. Keep that. Nah, I don't want the 48 dredge. I don't think I need 2 LMGs. I wonder if they've got leaderboards for each of these maps too. That'd be so cool as well to see how we actually go. I believe my highest round on Nacht is 23, so I've got to beat that, which honestly shouldn't be too hard considering now there's been the addition of these perks when you use the gumballs and the guns and pack a punch and that. I know, how weird is that? But it makes sense. That's what they had it. I think that's what they had it in Revelations. Kino's music was the same as Buried, so why not? Just listen to the sounds on this. Every time you shoot a zombie, it makes such a different sound. Oh, another max ammo. That's 3 in this game. There we go. Rounds are done with that one. I think it's all a bit easy at the moment. Oh, EMP. Let's change a few guns around. There's the Annihilator. That's a specialist weapon for this, for most of the World at War maps, if not all of them, I think. Cuda. Just like a dark matter. The addition of camos to this makes this look so much better than the originals. Just crazy ass sounds, fog, and all the maps are the same, but oh man. It's so much clearer. More zombies per round now as well, instead of the old 20 or 30 or however many we had back on the old World at War. Makes for much more interesting to see if it gets any harder, or Mule Kick being the only perk on here, which is interesting enough. If they don't have perks, why Mule Kick? I mean, yeah, it gives you an extra gun, but is that really useful? 24, huh? I swear it was more than that. But, no, I'm not the one to make that sort of decision and all this sort of stuff, so... .24 doesn't seem right. I mean, eventually you run out of ammo with the, back then, the deployable MG42. which has had so much ammo. If you only had 24 zombies, you'd think it'd rounds would go a bit quicker than what they actually do on Nacht der Untoten. So yeah, not sure about that one. There we go, here must be only 1 or 2 left. This map's so small you don't have to go anywhere. I hear this zombie, where is it? There he is. Still another one. Ah, there we go. The sounds they make is way different as well. Ooh, the M8A7. Why not? MP. The most overpowered gun in Black Ops history. Hey, I saw monkeys in there. Definitely another change from World at War. Monkeys. Oh, yes! Ray gun Mark II. Yeah! You think? I don't agree with that. I mean, that just makes it too easy then. That's part of the challenge of doing the Easter eggs. Yeah, sometimes you have to leave a zombie to be able to keep going on. For those who aren't as good at the game, yeah, maybe you could use that, but I disagree. You don't need a zombies counter. Patched all the windows. Cool as. I could have used bullet boost actually. That would be cool. Yeah, nice.
Double points.
Boxes just as much as possible. Vespa. No, I'm pretty much set up already, and it's probably set up ages ago to be honest. I shouldn't have used a perkaholic. Ah well. Oh, what am I playing next? I have a feeling that it'll be probably Verrucht or Shino Numa. I'm definitely leaving Origins till last. I'll probably work my way through it just like in the order of the originals. The zombies are starting to run now, so it makes things a bit quicker. So yeah, at some point I'll be playing, hopefully Shangri-La and Moon. I want to do the Easter eggs for that on 4-player soon, because they both look so good. I mean, Shangri-La to me has the biggest change in graphics from the original, which looks cool, and just the difference there. To me, this seems like the guns on this will make these maps easier. I mean, they say Origins where the mud makes you slow and all that, but considering all the weapons and the starves and the improvements they've had in this game, the gobblegums and all this, it doesn't really matter now. Because you can have all perks, perkaholic and all that. Just makes it so much easier. They got to make up for it somewhere. I mean, let's be honest, the mod in Origins is going to slow you down a lot if it was involved in real life simulation. So why not? Even with stamina on the original Origins, you can move pretty quickly through that. There's a nuke. Just look upstairs again. There's that Wonder Fuzz machine, which I probably should have used for this game for my perks. I would have had the 4 perks I probably would have used would be Jug, Speed Collar, Double Tap, and maybe Mule Kick or Widow's Wine. Not sure. I'm not sure what the best combo would be on now. But yeah, maybe Widow's Wine. Just give that protection when the zombies hit you, allowing you to hit back. In terms of the challenge, no perks challenge that they're going to do today, I think setting that up over there. Yeah, that would make things a bit more difficult. No perks challenge and a no pack-a-punch weapons challenge and shit. Just for the purpose of this, I'll probably try not to die in this game, and I'll probably stop before that. But yeah, it's just interesting to see how far I can actually get without having too much trouble. So happy that this came out so quickly after they announced it, and that's half the surprise. A lot of people were expecting, once they knew it was coming, that it was going to be a lot later in the year, but that's not the case. It's out now, which is so good. People have been wanting it for ages, speculating for each one that's what would happen. So yeah. To think that they've actually got one now. Well. Trying as many headshots as I can, It's helped the Black Ops community with their challenges. I'm looking forward to seeing what the camo. I heard, I got told yesterday that we're getting 5, but I don't know about that one. Guess we'll find out when we reach 500 million headshots. So I'm interested to see. Calling cards look alright. I like everybody. I like the animated ones, but yeah. Hopefully they release some more shit. I'd like to see the Scar H in this game, but I don't think that's going to happen. And I remember this room is probably the oldest, best camping spot in the World at War map itself, because you just have that spot. You only got to cover this way. Just don't open the stairs, because like you don't want them coming from up there. You come from that way, and then the window, it's pretty easy to defend. With the old guns back then, I think the deployable MG42 and probably the Browning were the 2 best ones, despite the slow reloading that you had because they're LMGs. So why not? Pretty hard to camp anywhere in this map, really. Eventually, you have to start running it around. It just gets that hard. In terms of that camo, it looks like the one of the Gerald Crowby camos, but is that really what it's going to be? I mean, they showed the calling cards pretty much exactly what they show in that, so on first look you'd say, yeah, probably. So I guess we'll find out. Hopefully we can reach 500 million headshots, no problem. I think we should pass 40% today, so we're well on our way there and plenty of time left, so and a week from tomorrow. I think it's been 5 days so far, so... Well, we're heading into the 5th day today, so... we're on the right track to getting there. Plenty of points that I don't know what to spend it on, because... Man of War. I might grab that. See if I can finish maxing it out. Make things a bit harder. One Pack-a-Punch gun's enough, I reckon, for a while. This ray gun Mark II looks so good and I haven't used it yet. I'm round 15 and this not even a challenge, to be honest with you. The zombies can't get anywhere near you, so... That round 23 is looking in serious jeopardy. I was never any good at that map anyway, back on World at War, so... this makes it a bit easier for me. And we've all come a long way since then though, so... And I haven't played this map in so long, apart from obviously playing it on Revelations, which was slightly different, but at least I don't mind Revelations. A lot of people criticise it just because it's a combination of all the maps, and it's like saying that it's like the way, like an easy way out for Treyarch, who probably ran out of ideas. I don't really know. No one does. But yeah, not sure about that one. Yeah. Yeah, so... what maps are you looking forward to playing the most? Or what were you going to test out first? I was always going to go from World at War to Black Ops 1 to Origins in the finish, which makes it easy for me to decide what I'm going to do. But everyone who hasn't played these maps is going to enjoy them a lot. Especially with those coming from just starting to get into the Black Ops at Black Ops 3. Moon, Shinonuma and Nacht der Untoten. Okay. Well, I can tell you now that they're all going to be good, but everyone has their own opinion, of course. I like all the maps. There are a few that I wasn't a fan of, such as Transit on Black Ops. That was just a big ass failure from Treyarch, really. It's not very popular, but not everything's going to be popular, so can't make everything good. I mean, Die Rise was a challenge, and I didn't mind that map, but a lot of people didn't like it because of the jump between buildings. You could die so easily. The Easter egg wasn't much on it either, so it wasn't tough to decide what was going to be. Wouldn't it be nice if they remade Buried? I mean, I wasn't a huge fan of that map, but it was one of the most popular maps ever made. The only thing is, it would have been so much more expensive than to make. Love Buried, yeah. Well, as I said, I wasn't a big fan of it, but it would have been good to see it on here. In terms of maps that I wouldn't want to have seen on here, well, most of them aren't on here, to be honest with you. Transit's not one I wanted to have seen again. With all the game modes they had on there, like Brief and Turned, I don't think we needed that anyway. But, yeah. Die Rise, yeah, I wouldn't have minded. The Liquefy might have been interesting to use. What else could... I'm not sure. Call of the Dead, well, I wasn't a big fan of that map either. I mean, George was just a real pain to try and take down. You got stuff, you got, I think you got, I don't know, a perk or stuff from him, but it was just like so tough to navigate your way around that map when you had George on you all the time. I mean, once you did kill him, it only lasted a few rounds and he was back again. That was the most annoying thing. Oh, come on, Treyarch. They could have done better than that. Once he is dead, you should have stayed dead. Yeah, nothing to stop that though. Oh, liquid divinium. I'll spend those on to try and get some fire sales later on, because they finally put it in Newton's cookbook after all this time. Which is so good. I'm waiting for that. That's one of the gobblegums I'm low on, one of the most important gobblegums, and they never ever put it in cookbook until today. Which is generous of Treyarch. I mean, that's one of the additions to this game. So the gobblegums, for one per round. The first one of each round is free now for forever. So yeah, you can buy one without having to worry about spending points on the first time you buy it. After that, it goes straight to 1500. I think after round 10, it'll be 2500. So it's still just saving you 500 points for the first one. That's all. It's not saving you much really, though. So it's an interesting move, and probably makes this game even a bit easier, to be honest with you. I mean, the new gobblegums just, I mean, soda fountain, buy 5 activations, buy a perk, and you get one random one for free. I mean, if people got a lot of them, then there's probably not as much of a reliance on Perkaholic, to be honest. But yeah, it's an interesting thing, that. A whole heap of new shit. I was really hoping they would do what I thought they were going to do with the double XP as well. Just like, instead of having it on the weekend that we just had, and even though it was cool, it would have been good to use it for the 8 days of the undead thing. That could have been an idea Treyarch used, but a lot of people may have used that to their advantage, and like you normally would, and get as much done as you can in that is 8 days. I mean, the longest one they've ever had was that week leading into the end of last year, I think it was. You know, one whole week of double XP, so, and double weapon XP, so it's certainly an interesting topic as well. Notice me a lot of camping now. I think down the bottoms are going to be a bit tough. Nowhere to sit down there. Too many windows. I don't know why they've named it 8 Days of the Undead, because that's just what they called it. I don't know what's included in it, to be yeah. Maybe someone else does. I'm certainly not one that knows why they've called it that. Here we are at round 20, so I'm getting very close to my record round, and I haven't had much trouble at this stage. I don't think there's going to be much of an issue with ammo either, especially with two guns that are really, really good. In terms of the favourite guns, mine's probably, like everyone's, the Dingo and Zombies, but in multiplayer, I like the. A lot of people like to use the VMP because it's so overpowered, but I like the KN-44 and the Cuda. In terms of DLC weapons, Peacekeeper is one of my favourites. The M16 appears to have got one of the biggest buffs of all time. It's so weak now that I'm just not a fan of it at all. Yeah, I don't know. Even with high caliber and even some of the good attachments on it, it's very hard to kill someone for some reason. It's evidence is I think even though people were using the VMP and whatnot, I was getting beat at very long distance. So yeah, not sure what I think of that. The M8A7 is definitely way better than the M16. The M16 is a 3-burst fire, but the M8 is a 4-burst fire, so there's certainly a difference in there. But the 3-burst fire of the M16 just goes so quickly as well. You can, starting to get a bit tougher in here, more zombies and whatnot. Sometimes these zombies make sounds, or when you kill them, it sounds like, when they die, it sounds like the max ammo, that's awesome. It sounds like the apothecans from Revelations, the ones that walk on the ground, so that's certainly probably something they've come up with. A lot of things have changed. I heard the loading for the Giant, the loading screen for the Giant now is the same as Origins, so it's going to be interesting. What are we in store for after this, I wonder? Who knows, Activision and Treyarch may not release anything more to Black Ops 3, but considering it's probably going to be so popular for a long time with all this, and people are going to be playing this like crazy, and I don't think we'll have any problems reaching 500 million headshots by the end of next week. Still haven't tested out the Mark II yet. Busy just using these two guns. I could have pack-a-punched the Man of War, but make sure I get some bullet boosts as well to see how the double pack affects the weapons on this map, and the Rucked as well. Yeah, definitely getting harder without a pack-a-punch gun, that's for sure. Oh wow, that just sounded so cool. I didn't say 500 billion, I meant 500 million. I was going to say that, and I changed my mind. I think 500 billion was going to be a bit much. I don't think we'd ever reach that in 2 weeks. That is a lot of headshots. 500 million is a lot as well. And obviously you get way more playing on zombies. You can get as much as 1,000 per game, maybe 2,000 to 3,000 if you last long enough with good enough guns. A lot easier to do without the double pack, but the Brecci, nah. I just waste some points because I've got heaps of them now. I'm at round 23. I could use a whole heap on the Gobblegun machine actually and just not pick anything up. But yeah, I'm certainly happy with that. Here we are, up to my highest round. I'm 100% certain that this was my highest round on the World at War / Black Ops 1 Nacht, so... Oh. Ammo, eh? Used a few of them, one every few rounds now. It took me probably 6 or 7 rounds to get one before, so... Brecci, you reckon? Nah, I don't like the shotguns on zombies unless I'm doing the Easter eggs, depending on which one it is. You don't have a lot of ammo and it just runs out so quick. Yeah, it's strong, but you don't have a lot of ammo in them or anything like that, and it's not going to be packed, so it's going to be tough at this point in time. Brecci is not something I like in multiplayer, to be honest with you. It's the worst gun in multiplayer. It's just so bad. I might take that. Because it's just way too overpowered. I think it needs a nerf. I don't know what everyone else thinks, but definitely needs a nerf on it. It's way too strong. Oh no, not only does it not have any ammo, it's weaker than the Brecci. And the Haymaker is... This thing's starting to get a bit harder now, but yeah, it's just interesting one. I like the Haymaker. The Haymaker, in my opinion, is probably better than the Brecci, simply because when you get into trouble, you can just spray the hell out of it. So that's probably one thing that has over the Brecci, but Brecci is definitely way stronger and has more ammo in it. Although with the fire, if you had fireworks on it in zombies, it's never a problem to use. So it's still very, very good. 4,500 for a gobble gum there. That, yeah, perkaholic again, so I certainly don't need that at this point in time. I don't think I need the Wonder Fuzz machine either. Another liquid divinium, that's good. Keep him coming. Certainly need a lot of liquid divinium. I can trade quite a few of my I'm feeling luckies for on the house fire sales, or immolation liquidation as the gobblegum's called. New gun in Verrucht. What's the new gun in Verrucht? There we go, max ammo, that's handy. Still not too bad, to be honest with you. Can't make out the chalk outline. You sure it's a new gun? It's probably one that they've originally had on the map, so it might not be new. $9 for that gobblegum. It was probably wall power or crate power. Just in the MX Garand in the box. No, some bootleggers in there. That's an interesting one that they put in from Shadows of Evil. Looks different. Yeah, it might be one of those ones from the original World at War that you've probably never heard of or seen, so I don't know. I'd have to have a look when I play it. And Christ for insta-kill right now. I want to use my Man of War. It's not packed. Things to be... I think getting to this point without Pack-a-Punch would be difficult enough now. I mean, it's hard with my Man of War at the moment, so I'll take that nuke. Yeah, things are way harder than they seem. It's still easier than the original simply because you can reload quickly and all this stuff. But I certainly preferred the MG42 and the M1919 Browning, which is 2 LMGs. The Dice and Drag Pack-a-Punch camos are in multiplayer. Are they really? Oh wow, I didn't check that. That's what I heard, we were getting 5 Pack-a-Punch camos in total, so this could be interesting. I hope they put Revelations in because that's going to make the gun look so good. Revelations is one of my favourite Pack-a-Punch camos. Okay, there we go. I went down for the first time. Round 26. I probably should have been using the Ray Gun Mark II or the what have I got? Oh, there goes. Round 27. Okay, at least I know what I'm in for when I actually happen to play this later on. Oh, another max ammo gobblegum. I'll see how long I can last with this. I still reckon I'll probably close up after this game just so I can save my gobblegums, and it's not necessary to have them all the perks, so I probably won't use Perkaholic either. And just the sound this Ray Gun Mark II makes when it hits the zombies, so cool. And it's the old no splash damage and goes through all the zombies and so good. This is just dominating the zombies. Just look at that slow reloading on the Man of War. It's always been slow without the speed cola. Okay, back to the Ray Gun Mark II, I think. It's going to be pretty hard to keep going with a gun that's getting very weak without Pack-a-Punch. See how good the Annihilator is on this last zombie at this point. 2 hits, so that's actually pretty good at this point. I'm feeling lucky, eh? I might pop this max ammo. Probably don't need it yet, but I'll safely use it for the time being. Just Ray Gun Mark II. Oh wow! When you're red screening, that sound is like you can just like hear the heart beating much. Just hear that heartbeat. This ray gun Mark II, not Pack-a-Punch, is still like beast as against the zombies. Just getting my headshot tally up as well, which is good for the community. That's an interesting one. I'm not sure if he talks on this map. Yeah, I'm not sure. I haven't heard him talk all match, so... Might open this now and see if I can just spend as many points as I can before I... decide to call it quits on this very, very good map, Nacht der Untoten. Haymaker, haymaker, haymaker. No thanks, I'm good. Spend it on the Coca-Cola machine. What did I get there? I'm not sure. That looks like stamina up to me. That'd be a lot of points worth spending. That's good for... Oh, why not? Since I'm going to close anyway. Just grab that. Next round, okay then. Now I can't use the Coca-Cola machine. I just have to use it all on the box. I might see if I can make it to round 30. Obviously, I'm gonna have a third gun, but it's not gonna be packed, so. But that's okay. That good old haymaker with the dark matter camo doesn't look so good. Oh, the STG-44. This is one of the old guns. That might be one of the ones you've seen on the wall for Rocked. I'm not sure. This is one of the good guns from. This was used in World at War, so. Oh, the MX Garand is in this as well. Well, there you go. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, there you get the STG-44 again. Argus, it's dark matter, also. Most of the ones, I think the guns that are... Okay, fair enough. Might not be then. I'm not sure what you're referring to, so... I guess I'll find out when I play Varrocked. Do you have any idea where it is in the map on the wall? Made A7. In terms of having different camos in the guns, I think I decided to put dark matter on the ones that I've maxed out and completed, just so I have an idea of what I need to do still. So the M8A7 is one that I haven't even used yet in zombies, and it's one of my most favourite guns. Whether it be multiplayer or zombies, I like to use it in either or. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. BRM and Man of War are two that I haven't used yet, which is probably why you saw me using them before. So, and the ICR is another one. So yeah, next to a flashlight on the floor. Is that in the spawn room? Level am I here? 23. Nearly level 20. Level 24. MP40. Interesting. probably not ideal because I'm going to run out of ammo pretty quick. Vespa. Okay, well, I'll just have a look later on when I play Verrucht. Oh, and there's the good old dingo. Dark Matter, that's one I've obviously completed. There are some guns that I have completed that don't show up as well because I haven't unlocked them yet, being after fresh starting. I was prestige 10 or 9 I think on zombies. I just decided a fresh start for whatever reason. May have been bored or whatever at the time, I can't remember. So, oh, there's your favourite gun, the Britchie. Cooter's back. Okay. Yeah, interesting. Certainly, the old thing. Oh, there it is. I got my BRM back. This time it's not pack-a-punch, so certainly see it. Oh, Thunder Gun. That would run out of ammo pretty quick, but it would save your life. Why not? Test it out. Nah, I won't. Oh, I could have put the Ray Gun Mark II back in the box and see if I can get that out again. I might get the Thunder Gun again anyway. I'm going to be using the box for a while here. Oops. Dingo again. Interestingly enough, I have not got monkeys yet, and I've hit this so many times. Locust. Argus. Yeah, I wonder if I'll get monkeys soon. I'll put that back in. See if I can get it again later. There's the original ray gun. Far too much splash damage for me though, and it was, whilst it was good back in the day, it's not as good anymore. There's just so many better guns than the ray gun. I mean, everybody used to go after the ray gun, so that's a long time ago. Now, certainly not something that I like to have anymore. Ray gun Mark II, glad they added that, which is certainly my most favourite ray gun. The ray gun Mark III is an interesting one though, on Garrett Crovey. Bye-bye Thunder Gun. I'll probably get it back. Holy shit, the L-car's in the box. Well, that's new. I don't think you'll find the L-car or the ray gun, the RK5 in the box, but I don't think the RK5's in here, but even the L-car, you wouldn't expect to see that from the box. Yeah, it's getting a bit boring kind of now, but it's still interesting. I'm just going to spend all my points. It's just, yeah, why not? Certainly didn't intend for that. Zombie's probably going to die pretty soon. It's the third one. Now that has got to the zombie. Oh, CR1. I'm going to have to do this gun at some point. gun you unlock first, and I haven't done it yet. Probably a good reason for that. Better to do the guns later on if you're trying to get red hex and all that on your guns and the attachments and whatnot. Which is, yeah, something I certainly have tried to do. But weaponized camo is one of probably my most favourite non-camo like this. Oh, there's another little Divinium. There we go. Hey, look what we got back to Thunder Gun. Yeah, and I still haven't got monkeys. This is like taking forever to try and get them. Not that I'm trying to get them. It brought you back straight away. Oh, Jesus. Argus. Interesting gun. It's not as strong on zombies as the others, but we'll take it. And we get a max ammo drop from that. Too bad, I should have kept my ray gun Mark II. But anyway, let's see if we can get through this round and then we'll go from there, eh? Yes, I know monkeys were... I don't think monkeys were in... Didn't come in until... I don't know if they come in Shinanuma, but they were definitely in Darice back when the old World at War, so... Oh, the Thunder Gun's still as powerful as it ever was. Alright, there we go. That'll do. I have to stop that there. Thanks for watching. I'm going to pause that there and stop broadcasting now. We might make a change. I want to see what changes to the multiplayer and whatnot. Thank you. See you all next time.